Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
We were wrong about the USA. First time in America. And I hope
what does
this
that
is I hope
mean?
this is not a clickbaity title, so let's see. Never reacted to
America,
this
one of the
couple
most
before.
talked about countries in the world.
The United Kingdom warning its citizens you may be liable to arrest or detention if you break the rules.
It's all you see on the news in 2025.
Several Germans were detained at the U.S. border.
People in our DMs have been genuinely worried when we told them we were heading here. But we're the kind of people who want to find things out for ourselves. So we took the flights and here we are. In Miami, not really knowing what to expect, a bit nervous, very curious.
You're not in the
and
USA.
But I'm
In
confused.
Miami, you're not in the USA, girl.
She sounds American though. She has no accent.
USA is one thing, but Miami is another.
ready for our first ever trip to the States.
Let's see what immigration is like here.
I'm a little bit nervous because this is what you hear on the news a lot. There's been a lot of things happening here, not specifically at this airport, but just in general, where people have just been like, nope, you're going to jail instead of coming in. So fingers crossed, all is good.
Wow. Oh, we're gonna step foot out in America for the very first time. Oh,
it's so warm.
Whoa, it's so hot.
It's humid.
So many.
It's
of these
Miami.
yellow taxis.
Summertime.
I thought that was a New York thing.
Classic. No, but they look different. They're like stretched out different. These look like mean machines. We are in Miami after all, so it's like a little bit different, I assume. Oh, by the way, as you may have noticed, there was no problems at immigration whatsoever. The guy was super nice. We were like joking around. He's like, how much money did you bring? And we were like, we have $60.
The only problem we had is that there was about 600 British people there in front of us that made it take about,
the same
about an
time.
hour, I think, in
Yeah,
total.
it took about an hour, but other than that, super smooth. And then I went to the restroom, and then I went into the first one. I was like, oh, oops, I've entered a room that's just like a bidet. So I went to the next one. I was like, oh, this one's the same. It must be the first few. Looked into all of them. That's just what the toilets look like here.
Is it?
They're like really low, really like oval, like forward.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice that.
notice
There's
the
like a gap.
toilet.
There's a gap in the seat.
Okay, I think what she's talking about, I do think the toilets here are lower than in Europe. Like they're closer to the ground. Like in Europe, like you see how we're sitting on the chairs. I think in Europe the toilets are a little bit more like this height. Here, like you it's a little lower. Yeah, I think that is a thing. Yeah.
I think it's to get you more in the squatting.
I guess I don't really know. It never bothered me per se, but I do think that's a thing.
So it's like the toilet seat doesn't go all the way around. There's like a gap. I don't know. Yeah.
But anyway, we need to get now from the airport to Miami Beach, which is where we're staying. Because tonight
Oh, they
we're going
rich.
to watch Inter
Okay.
Miami, the MLS football team here. And yeah, we need to check into our hotel, have a look around Miami Beach, and
Yeah.
then also get to the game. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
already
We booked a train, right?
Wonder when
3
they-
now, yeah.
Yeah.
Our
I
train
wonder when
leaves in
they
about
book.
2 hours. I didn't even know America had trains, but
No,
apparently
same.
they do.
This is super news to me. I only knew about the Amtrak's,
Yeah.
which is like a big one that goes.
They're taking the
let's get a taxi.
Anyway, do we need to just jump into one of these?
Go again, Uber. So do you give them tips now, or do you tip them after in the app? Because tipping is something we're gonna have to get used to here, isn't it?
Yeah.
One thing about America is they don't have number plates on the front of the cars,
That is
only on the back.
Honestly, like as he said it, I was like, okay, not a single car has a number plate in the front.
Yeah, so you have to wait till the car's gone past and then have a look. Is it that one? All there is here is like Chevys.
Give me a little British accent. We can check after the video, but it might be a Brit.
Is that what this is?
Chevrolet. That is a Dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah.
No, that's
Like
Cadillac.
big cars.
Big car. But they have big roads here, I think.
Yeah, it is. This is like another truck.
That's huge.
Hi.
This is nice.
Thank you.
Getting Ubers and tipping is something we're gonna have to get used to here in America. Turns out you can tip the driver directly from this tablet on the back of the seat. Is 15% tip normal for an Uber?
Look where we are.
No idea.
Literally in like the heart of everything. Let's go off the road though.
Literally got dropped off here on the
Oh,
beach.
okay.
Miami
they're
Beach
on the
is right
main
here.
strip.
Yeah, they're like this is like what this is about the Fifth Avenue.
Yeah,
This
this
is-
is the same 3 Lambos passed through.
Yeah, like this is from the
Blue,
fifth to
baby
10th.
blue, lime green, and maybe you see tangerine.
Yeah, this is from 5th to 10th Avenue. This is expensive as fuck. Like that's the place to be. Wow, they got money, man.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
I haven't
That's
seen
a
so many
Corvette.
people in bikinis and like swim shorts in a very long time.
Yeah. There's
I
a
think
lot of
that's the
bikinis.
attire here is just swimwear.
Yeah.
Ooh, CVS.
Nice.
I just know some of the names of the shops.
That's a pharmacy, right?
Yeah, it is. When we were in the taxi then there was just like loads of adverts on the radio for like pharmaceuticals, like Ozempic and stuff. Don't get that in the UK.
No, and it went on for ages.
Such a long time since we've been to South Beach, huh?
What you should do and side effects and everything. It was just going on.
Like what?
So this is it.
Boulevard Hotel.
We're like
It's been
inside
like
a
what,
restaurant.
8, 9
I
years?
think this is
Wow.
the first time we've like stayed inside. Are we going? Inside.
Is this moving?
It's making a lot of noise. I think it's moving. We're staying inside, like a restaurant, a bar. It's vibey. A lot of like
Are they
music
staying in a
playing.
hostel?
Yeah, that's what the street looks like. Just restaurants.
Yeah.
Bars.
So that area, they don't have like hotel. Like they do
No,
have
it could be a hostel.
They have hotels, but they're not like the tall hotels, you know. Like it's all short. So I don't know where they are. Honestly, I don't
So
really.
there's this new thing that's popping up in Miami.
They're selling the beds. You think
Little
that?
hostels.
You think that's what they're doing? That would be a real bad representation of America.
Yeah. Ah.
Nah, they got a room.
This is so
Yeah.
cute.
Oh, I think they got Airbnb. Yeah.
This is our super bright, gorgeous
Yeah.
Airbnb.
Such a difference from the outside.
Yeah,
Can
Airbnb.
you drink tap water in Miami? The good news is that
Yes, you
while Florida
can.
ranked among the states with the worst water quality, tap water in the Sunshine State is considered safe to drink. Is that? That's not good, is it?
No,
That doesn't
that doesn't sound. That sounds like a bad thing. Like it's
Nah,
actually
it's
really
fine.
bad.
Water
But you
is
won't die.
drinkable.
What do you make it sound?
After canceling 4 Ubers that were over 20 minutes away, we finally got one to take us to the train station. To say we were cutting it fine would be an understatement.
Honestly, I did not think we were going to make this.
Yeah.
And as soon as we enter the train station, every single person, you could hear them yelling far away, like, go up the escalator. And then we started running.
I'm so glad that Uber lady was there. She was right outside the hotel. Other ones I was trying were like 17 minutes away,
Yeah.
18 minutes away.
Yeah.
And I found her, and that was £40.
But you didn't tell me what was happening, you just started running, and I was like,
Yeah, so they're Brits because he said 40 pounds. Yeah.
Get an Uber?
£40 to do like a 20-minute trip just over the bridge. And I tipped her £5. I think that's decent, right?
I'm not
That's
sure.
like more than 10%.
Yeah, I think I did do some research on the tipping, and apparently Ubers and stuff, it's like, it doesn't have to be that high of a percentage. I don't know.
So this train takes us to Fort Lauderdale, where the stadium is, and I think there's a sort of shuttle that takes us to the stadium.
Yeah.
Called like Ghoul Getter or something.
Yeah, but it's included in the price that we just paid for this train ticket, which if we'd missed it would have been very frustrating. But luckily we did not. They even have a menu on board. You can have all-day breakfast. You can order cheese and wine.
Yeah.
Like there's loads of different.
These seats are like what we've had on some first-class trains
Yeah.
before. America is not really known for public trains, or like transport trains. They have a lot of freight trains.
Our drivers here are not the best. So when they see the train tracks go down, it by chance could be a car that goes on the train tracks and holds the bright line for quite some time. Let's see if they're lucky.
I think they have the largest amount of train tracks in the world, but they're all used for freight.
Like,
just for
without exaggeration, we probably get like what 2 times a month where the car, the bright line hits a car, like on the train, stopped on the tracks. I can't really explain why. I do not have this explanation, but yeah, I think two times a month is about correct. Because I wouldn't say it's once a week. I don't think it's once a week, but I think it's about 2 times a month. And I think one time, didn't we see it one time too? I think one time we saw it. Yeah.
cargo and stuff. But this is lovely.
This is really nice. Ah, it's so warm out
We
here.
made it to the Chase Stadium.
Made
Come on, I
it.
think we got 10 minutes. Come on, we need to
Okay,
get in.
okay, okay.
I have just checked the lineup, and Luis Suarez and Messi are playing.
I guess that's the Inter Miami Stadium is called the Chase
It's not
Stadium.
called Chase,
Yeah.
no?
But I like their video. They don't come here biased. Like they're open minded. That they're not trying to show like, oh, America bad, like a lot of videos do.
Thank you. Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
This looks so vibey. They've got loads of food carts and stuff.
This. Alright, we need section 125.
There's popcorn.
Wow. There's a lot of food places, I think.
Wow.
We need to come back down here in a sec. I don't want to miss the beginning of the game. You're got the right colour today.
Yeah, I already own this. Easy choice.
They might be on a tight schedule.
Crazy.
This is awesome. There's a
Crazy.
proper atmosphere here.
Yeah, there's a lot
Oh, that's a small stadium.
As well, so it's not like intense.
I thought it was bigger than that.
5 and 6.
Oh, these two.
Yeah. These are 2 seats here.
Seat.
Yeah, look at that. Right behind the goal here. Oh. So if you didn't know, Inter Miami, which is the team we're watching today against Toronto, is owned or part owned by David Beckham. What if he's here?
And you're Inter Miami.
That's crazy. I can see it.
Yeah.
Wow. What are the chances that we are in Miami?
I know.
And there's a game on the day we arrive?
I know. I'm so glad we made it on time.
Does no one see it?
Seems like no.
But it's interesting, like whenever Brits come, they want to go see like the Miami game, Inter Miami game. Because remember when we watched the food guy, Harrison, I think his name is. He also came and he met with Beckham, and he did, yeah. That's, I guess that's a thing for Brits, huh?
I like the jersey.
Yeah, but I think like for me, as an international coming to Miami, I would want to see it's either Miami Marlins or Miami Dolphins.
Oh yeah.
Because
football games.
these are the sports that you don't have in Europe. So like going to see like a game that you literally play and watch at home all the time is like But I feel like going to see like American football or a baseball game would be more, because it's a sport you've never actually seen being played in person. And also it's more of an American experience. This is a very international experience. This is a lot of like Latin people, you know, than more so than Americans. That's cool.
This is organized fire show, okay? Organized.
Of course, they have to play a little Latin music.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow. Yesterday was like a fever dream.
Honestly, it was like a fever dream. I woke up and I was like, huh, okay.
We arrived and there was massive queues in the airport.
Yeah.
We get to our hotel and we're like, oh my god, we need to leave straight away.
Drop
And
the
then
bags, no taxis.
taxis were like not coming, and then we got to the game.
She put her foot down. We ran for the train. We got to the game. Game was epic.
The game was awesome.
We saw Messi score.
Yeah.
Technically twice.
Twice.
But when was disallowed?
Yeah. So you've seen Messi score. Like not many people have seen Messi score in real life.
It was really cool. The atmosphere was actually incredible. Like incredible.
And we saw David Beckham.
Oh yeah, he was there. He was there. Sat in a suit. He's like, we're like, yes.
And then we got, like, as you can imagine with a football game, at the end, everyone was trying to get taxis. We reserved one because our taxi driver said, if you want to save some money, reserve them earlier.
Yeah, so we reserved
did
one.
that. And then, oh my god, these roads in America, they're like 6 or 7 lanes, and this guy was just weaving in and out in his Tesla.
Yeah. It was going fast. It was going
God.
fast.
God,
The time was going down,
there's
down. Estimated arrival time was like quicker.
Yeah. And then we got home
hilarious.
at about 10:30, and we went straight to sleep.
Yeah, and now we've woken up. We're sat on 8th
So they're on the
Street.
8th Street,
We are
okay.
literally on Miami Beach pretty much, and then we're just on the corner in a place called Muse
Yes,
Cafe.
they are.
It was highly recommended by our Airbnb host, and it is so vibey. So
hear the
far,
music,
yeah.
maybe?
And this is like music in our playlist when we're trying to get vibes going. We've got some fresh orange juice, a flat white with oat milk, and we've got some French toast coming. We don't want to eat too much. We're going to share that because
what's
today
that?
we've got a bit of a walking food
That's
tour
French
a
toast?
little bit later on.
In little
Looks like a pie,
Little
okay.
Havana. So I think it's going to be very. It said like a lot of Cuban-inspired foods.
and like cigar making or
And
something.
yeah, and more coffee, I think.
Interesting.
I'm super excited.
But one thing about, well, I'm going to say America, but Miami at least, is that we're having, everywhere we've gone, we have to take an Uber,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is adding up. Like, we already spent about £170 on Ubers
Yeah.
already.
I mean,
There's bus.
Not that.
There's a bus.
There is a bus, yeah, but I was like, why don't you just rent a car?
Parking, because parking in Miami Beach is difficult too. We pay for parking in Miami Beach.
Wouldn't you get like a parking spot where the place they stay though? I mean, I guess it depends.
But sometimes you even have to pay for parking.
Well, to be fair, I think in a place like Miami, especially Miami's kind of like funnily designed. It depends what you want. If you want to see the city,
you need a car.
you need a car. If you want to be on the beach and chill like they are, you don't really need a car. So I think maybe their mistake is they booked a place by the beach
But
and
everything they need to go to is not on the beach.
everything is across the bridge, and that trek on the bridge is a long trek. You can't walk, like it's a long bridge.
So your Uber is automatically gonna be expensive.
Yeah, so I think that, if you come to Miami for the beach and you stay here, you do not need a car. Everything is there. Like they are at the prime spot. Like literally, the beach is there. The clubs are there. You don't need nothing. But if you want to go sightsee, like see the Miami, like they're gonna go on the 8th Street, Calle Ocho. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's far away from where
Yeah, and that's you need a car.
You're gonna pay a good amount of money.
Next time we come to America, we're gonna have to rent a car and just make that part of the trip because, or how else do you get around? Because I've not seen any buses, and we also don't like buses. So it's kind of
I'm glad
How do we get around?
my kind of people. I do not get the level for the buses. I do not like buses. Rent a car.
Because walking to Little Havana from here would take us forever.
Yeah, it would take a long time.
Nah, you couldn't do that now.
I don't know. It's not very. It doesn't seem very walkable. Here is walkable.
You know,
Anyway.
one time when I was still like in school, I didn't have a car. I thought, let me just walk over the bridge from the American Airlines arena to South Beach. I was gonna do it, but I said no. Let's take the bus because I looked up the trip. If I walk by foot, it's like an hour walk. I'm like, let me take a bus.
Even possible.
It's possible, but
it's not realistic.
It is vibing. Everyone is so nice.
Completely different vibe from yesterday.
server-
Oh, and
You have to walk
yesterday,
back.
the reason there was so many people out is because there was a pride parade.
Yeah.
well, okay. I guess technically I could take the bus back, but
No.
yeah.
If you came by walking, you leave by walking.
Yeah.
Because when we arrived, I saw some woman topless, and I was like, is that normal here?
Yeah, we were like, Miami is crazy. But no, it was just a Pride Festival.
Yeah, so at
It's
least
a little bit
today
calmer
it's a little
today.
bit calmer.
Yeah. And the sunshine is literally a gorgeous day. I was expecting all the coffees in America to be, when you watch movies and they're in a diner and they just pour black coffee from like
Well, that's a
refillable
diner
jug.
coffee. Yeah.
I was kind of not expecting that to have like flat whites and stuff. I don't know why. Anyway, we got oat milk flat white, and it's genuinely better than any of the ones that we've had in the UK recently. Just because I don't know, in the UK I feel like sometimes they don't seem to know how to make coffee well. But this one's really nice.
Okay.
Oh, this looks exciting. We've got peanuts already. Straight in, I've got peanuts, we're getting coffee.
This is called a colada, which is the name of the establishment.
Who's the person?
La colada. What does that mean? So it basically means basically strained.
Okay.
Whoa,
Whoa,
that is so sweet.
That's amazing.
It's not bitter at all, is it?
That is so good.
When coffee's good, it's just lovely like that, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, that's so nice.
almost chocolate.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
Get like
Before
a
we
guide
came
or
to Miami,
something?
we had no idea there was so much Cuban influence here. Our amazing local tour guide Ari takes us to some of her favorite spots in Little Havana. After a delicious coffee, we start with the story of the guayabera, the classic Cuban shirt worn for everything from weddings to domino games in the park.
Come and see Big Papa at the Assis Square at 1512 Southwest 8th Street, so you can learn a little bit of the Cuban history about the guayabera.
We try a whole box of Cuban savory snacks and sweet treats, empanadas, croquetas, and pastelitos de guayaba. Those flaky pastries filled with cream cheese and guava.
Like the tartness
Like a
of the guava.
cheesecake inside a pastry.
Then comes the sugarcane juice, pressed right in front of us in an old school fruit
That's
market
your
that's been
favorite,
here for
huh?
My
generations.
favorite.
Whoa.
Ari then takes us to watch one of the only remaining places still hand-rolling cigars, a craft that's passed down like a family recipe. It's oddly mesmerizing. Walking down Calle Ocho, the energy is unreal.
You
There's
know,
Cuban
that's
music
some
every-
things is like you guys don't have in Europe.
Yeah. The same way you can see some guys you guys don't have in America. Of course, that there is that local aspect that you can only get wherever you at. Like they can say like the same thing, when we do Asia, like some things you can only have there. It is what it is.
Everywhere, artwork, countless more cigar shops, and we pass spots like Domino Park and La Casa de los Trucos, a really old school costume and joke shop.
That's actually me.
This tour really shows how much of Cuba's heart lives in Miami, and we honestly feel like we're getting a totally different side to the city here.
We never buy dark roast, but this was really good. So gonna take this home.
We can make Cuban coffee at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see how it is in a latte.
Yeah.
It's good. That was a super awesome tour with a proper local.
Yeah, honestly, like she knew pretty much everyone, or everyone knew her.
Yeah.
So vibey, like you can feel and smell like the culture in this area.
She was like
Really
skipping
cool.
the queues and everything because
Yeah.
she knew the staff. It was awesome.
It was brilliant, and that coffee was incredible. But we got some.
Can't
we
wait
got
to try
literally got
that.
coffee and cake.
Go back. It's gonna be so good.
So you can book this walking food tour on Klook, along with trains in Japan.
Skipping the queues. Oh
So
my
good.
god. That
So
could be
you can
too
book
fun
this
here in
walking
Miami.
£52, so like $60 for 2 hours. So she's making $30 an hour. I guess they take a commission too, but not bad. Like a freelance gig.
Tour on Klook, along with trains in Japan or food tours.
I would
somewhere
have a
just
sponsor
maybe
from now, but
Only two.
All right, we're back on Miami Beach now, which is where we're staying. We're staying just down there.
There.
Oh, yeah. Our hotel
We
or
literally
Airbnb is
go
just there.
there
And this
right now.
place
I
reminds
haven't
me
been there in like
of,
almost a decade though.
playing Grand Theft Auto
This is
San
not my
Andreas
favorite
because it was designed.
My favorite beach is in Fort Lauderdale. La Sola. La Sola.
Fort Lauderdale Beach is nice. I like this
Las
beach.
Olas or Hollywood. I like Hollywood Beach because it has the boardwalk. You have live music.
This too. Like I like this because of the boardwalk. You can rollerblade. There's like a little gym. You can work out. You can play volleyball. I like this beach. But Las Olas is a nice beach too.
To look like Miami Beach.
Miami, Florida. Just overall Florida. I guess it has a lot of nice beaches. Yeah, I think like pound for pound. I don't know if there's a place. Maybe
Yeah,
California.
it's not like a bad
I don't know
beach.
Venice Beach. Those areas maybe. But yeah, Miami in terms of beaches, I don't think anybody can beat that.
Beach. So I remember just running around, driving, and
And to be honest, some of the driving that we've had here in the taxis,
a little bit
it's
like.
a little bit GTA. I've got to be honest. It's like very like whoa,
Yes.
whoa, go there, and you're like whoa,
Yes,
there's a
that's
person.
Miami.
I will say though that our impressions of America or Miami as a whole definitely has changed from yesterday to today. Yesterday was chaotic.
I don't know. You see, you like
intense.
Miami, but when you leave out of Miami, it's not the same.
Well, but they're white though.
What do you mean?
It's not the same when you live as a person of color. When you live as a white, I think it's okay.
So I don't think like in terms like of like experience, like culture, like Miami has a lot of culture.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like when we've been to other places too, I felt like wherever we've been was nice. Like Atlanta, we've been to the west side of Florida too. It was cool.
It's just Miami have a special place for me.
Well,
In
you were born here, spent all your life here.
It was like an overload to every single sense that we have. And today it's been a lot more, I don't know, just vibey.
Yeah, like
so
music like
happy,
that.
look
Yeah,
outside.
everywhere.
It is like visually looking. It is so happy.
Actually looks like that.
It does look like that. You look in the okay, it's cloudy right now a little bit, but it like yeah.
It's like, ooh, all you want to do is like,
Now the downside, I would say it's too hot in the summertime.
For me, I'm used to it. To me, everyone can be there hot.
Too hot. It's too hot. In winter, it's perfect weather though.
Like you couldn't tell that there's any sort of issues going on with this country. Like it's just normal.
no, I honestly,
That's what I think. Like a lot of people like in Europe don't realize that when they see it on TV, it's like, oh my god, like, and we get these comments how America bad, because what they see on TV. All the issues you guys see on TV, like very rarely we experience any of it. Like in our day-to-day lives, like it doesn't really affect us. Like what they're saying, like nobody really like TV just kind of pushes a certain narrative. I feel like.
the only time politics has ever come up is if a taxi driver's like, oh, what about Trump then? And we're like, haha, yeah. But other than that, it's been just like visiting any other holiday destination.
Yeah.
Really calm, really beautiful, really nice. Everyone's been super friendly now. I don't know if that's because we have to tip them or if they're just like really friendly people.
Yeah, I haven't really seen any of the sort of.
They are. They are friendly. Every time your family comes, they're shocked to how friendly and chatty people are here.
And we've seen like in the reactions, Americans are friendlier than Europeans. That's a fact.
Stereotypical American things that people, say about America in the media, like overweight people. Everyone here is running and is extremely in good shape.
That's something that's a Miami thing. Yes, that's a Miami thing.
Literally, they're making us look bad. Everyone's just like jogging past and they look like models. I'm thinking, what's going on?
Yeah, that is true. Most of the world, like Miami, is a special location in that everybody's very into how they look. So that's why we see a lot of plastic surgeries here and all that stuff. I think most of the place Miami would make look bad in terms of average population. Yeah, not even just Miami. They're in South Beach. That is a special place.
If it's a Miami thing, I'm not sure.
There's no, we've not seen any people with guns.
No.
Even though I did see a gun shop yesterday when we were going on the way to the football.
I haven't seen any of the quintessential things that I was like kind of excited to try. Like I haven't seen any Targets. I haven't seen In-N-Out Burger. What are the other?
Okay, so In-N-Out we don't have in Florida. You have to go to the West Coast. Targets, because you're on the South Beach. We have plenty of Targets. Just have to get out of the beach.
Chick-fil-A, although I don't know if I can eat.
Oh yeah, plenty Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
The only fast food I've seen is that really nice looking McDonald's on the tour. Like, I was envisaging fast food everywhere. All I've seen is really nice restaurants.
There's a lot of like local restaurants though.
Yeah, and also they're on the South Beach. There isn't that many fast food there. People, it's a little different. Yeah.
Like really quaint little cafes and Mexican restaurants and all kinds of food.
Mexican restaurants? I don't know about how many Mexican restaurants we have here.
Yeah.
We've been bamboozled.
We've been bamboozled by the media. Come on.
Like, look at this path. We're just walking down now towards South Point.
Look how beautiful this is. This looks like a private neighborhood where if you were staying in like the most luxurious resort ever, you get to walk here. No, it's just public. Yeah.
I think it's so empty because they're in the middle of daytime. It's hot. Like nobody goes outside at this time in Miami. Yeah, nobody's outside. It's too hot.
Now we're actually on Miami Beach, and it's a really nice beach.
It is. It is.
Like
again,
really
it's kind
nice.
of. I was expecting Miami Beach to be full sardines. It's perfect weather for the beach.
Saturday, Sunday, it's sardines, but if they're like on a business day, yeah.
And it's really long. That's why, isn't it?
It's calm. Yeah. It's really well kept.
It's like I'm on top of people. Only like if there's like probably on a major holiday like Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July.
It was that day when I said that I was thinking of walking to the beach. That it was sardines, yeah.
Wow.
I'm liking it.
I'm liking it too. Not that I was expecting to.
The thing, while we haven't really experienced this because we don't go on those. We know when it's sardines and we don't go at that time. Like as a local, you know when it is not to go.
I dislike it, but I wasn't expecting
the messages we received on our Instagram.
Wait, what did she say?
And it's really well kept.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm liking it.
I'm liking it too. Not that I was expecting to like dislike it.
What do you call that? Like not hotels, but like there's like resorts that also maintain the beach too. There's like people who work the beach. I never seen the beach like trashy.
Yeah.
The messages we received on our Instagram.
I got kind of freaked out. Yeah.
People made it seem like there was gonna be hell here.
Also, as soon as people found out that it was Miami specifically, it was like, oh, no, Miami, that's going to be your first place. But I think probably that's just because it's so overwhelming to the senses. It's not that it's not nice here, where we've been so far. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Miami.
So they have another video I see in LA. I want to watch that. I like them. I think they're very unbiased and they didn't come here to kind of show us how bad America is. They actually. Oh wait, so this is 3 months ago. So this was like in the spring.
So
so maybe it wasn't that hot.
They didn't like do too much, like make it so like glamorous. Like I look at it, oh yeah, everything they're saying is valid.
Yeah, as a local, I agree with everything. They didn't really. Wow.
Can I see the comments?
Yeah. Wow. This was very interesting. Very great video. I enjoyed it.
One missed opportunity is they have to go on a boat ride here. You have to see the city through the boat.
I guess it depends.
What do you mean, Tom? I'm saying this is what it is.
I'm saying how much time they have, and also they may have done that off camera. You know, they might stay here for a week and they only film like a day because realistically, if they film everything they do like for a week, you know how long the video or how many videos there would be. America is like the popular kid at school where all you know about them is the rumors that have been spread about them, but when you talk to them before, they're actually very nice. Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth in that. Americans hate the pharmaceutical ads too. If you learned anything, it's to ignore the media. Yep. Thank you for respecting our flag and national anthem by standing. I appreciate you guys.
Now, don't get it confused. Miami is full.
Don't come.
Don't come.
Having to worry about entering the US because of what you saw on TV is a perfect example of why we don't hate the media enough. I'm a UK citizen that's lived here in the USA for 8 years, and this is a great, safe country. Don't believe the media. Please put down your phone and turn on. Yeah, and that's kind of, I don't want to say it's been my mission, but I had like a lot of issues whenever we do like comparisons. UK, not UK.
Mission.
Not mission. Yeah, it's my mission. Not mission, but like America versus Europe. When we do these, like I feel like there's a narrative that a lot of YouTubers, for whatever reason, push. I guess because it gets views, because Europeans watch it. To, I don't know why. They just like that they uplift Europe a lot, and they push how much Europe is better than the US, which is, there's definitely better things in Europe, better, advantages to living in Europe, but America's not nowhere near as bad as they painted in those videos. And that's, I want to say, it's been my mission, because in every time in those videos I have to sit here and defend the States, and then because it's just not true. Like I feel like they exaggerate a lot to make Europe look, to glamorize Europe a little bit. And for me, who had lived basically half my life in each at this point, like I feel like I have a good grasp of what each of them is like. So I don't think neither is better. It's different vibes, but I just feel like it's unfair when a lot of these videos make America to be like, oh, it's such a horrible place, way worse than Europe, and in reality it really isn't.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. If we could like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. As always, share as much kindness as possible.